When I was younger, I never understood the power in which I would have as a female. Not only that, but the expectations which had been handed down to me from my own mother. As a young child, I was always confused as to how I began in her stomach. I was told that the closest thing to God is a woman's body, as that is where life begins. I spent my youth being showered with maternal instincts, being estrayed from anything which would encourage my power as a female. When my mother would speak, my father would shove the word hush into her mouth and tell her to never speak with her mouth full. This is how women in my family learnt to keep their mouths shut. As I finally reached my teenage years, I prepared for what was ahead of me. My youth is spent delicate and carefree. However, I am now at the age of understanding. I see my sisters which speak of freedom, equality. I learn of the individuals which have fought to make women become women. Only you were so scared of my voice, and I decided to be scared of it too. Scared of the idea we are so capable of love, yet still choose to be toxic. But I'm learning. Instead of becoming sleek and slender, I became curved. My body is not what it used to be. Our struggle to celebrate each other is what's proven most difficult in being a woman. But then I met you. I first explored my sexuality at 18, not because I wasn't ready, but because I wanted to wait for the one. When I first had sex, you taught me the way adults made love. Quick, dry, and no eye contact. When we first made love, we intertwined, coming together, clumsily and enthralling in each of the senses: touch, smell, sound, taste, and sight. An orchestra of ecstasy. I am learning to love him by loving myself. However, I was unaware that lust could be easily mistaken for love. She placed her hands on my mind before reaching for my waist, my hips, or my lips. She didn't call me beautiful at first. She called me exquisite. How she touches me. A year later, in the back of your car, I showed you what I had learnt over the year. Now it was you who needed to be taught. You were the most beautiful thing I had ever felt. On meeting you, I realised that every revolution starts and ends with your lips. Your name became the strongest positive and negative connotation in any language. It either lights me up or leaves me aching for days. I learnt to love everything about you. Your smell, the way your fingers traced my every curve whilst your lips fit perfectly into mine. That's the thing about love. It marinates on your lips until the only word your mouth remembers is his name. But only if it was meant to be. The toxic that came from our words began to burn holes in our cheeks, and once the fire trucks came, they couldn't extinguish our anger. You became one of those selfish people who already knew they will hurt you as they walk into your life. Gamble entire beings, and your only answer when asked why is that I just had to try. Just had to make sure I wasn't missing out. As I grow older, I understand it's part of the human experience to feel pain, and to not be afraid of opening myself to it. I've learnt that you must enter a relationship with yourself before anyone else, and loneliness is a sign you're in desperate need to find yourself. Fall in love with your solitude. Take grace to remain kind in cruel situations, and to be soft is to be powerful. Your body is a museum of natural disasters. Can you grasp how beautiful that is?